Okay, welcome back to another video. Now, today we're going to be looking at something that I think is awesome, and I can't even believe it's possible. Now, you can see here, if it actually unlocks, this is the iPhone 4S that I used in the jailbreak video, because you can see it's got Phoenix and City on it. But we are going to be sacrificing all that data and stuff, because we are going to be installing iOS 6 on here. Now, I don't know how long this is going to work. I will leave a link in the description to the website that you need for this. And all you need really are, and it works on two devices. It works on any iPhone 4S, and then it works on iPad 2s made before mid-2012. So as long as you have that, you're good to go with this. That was loud. But also, I will still have an iPhone 4S running iOS 9, because I have a 9.2.5 iOS device that's a black iPhone 4S. But I'm not really sacrificing anything on here, because all it has are these two things. And I do already have two other iOS 6 devices, too, because I have an iPhone 3GS, and I have an iPod Touch 4th generation. Now, also, I just wanted to look at, before we do this, how far we've come in total, like, in speed and stuff. Because, like, you can't even, I was doing the click to unlock there because I forgot. And, like, even look at this. Just going into the app switcher is way faster on the new phone. Like, and also the size difference is amazing. The camera is amazing on this phone. Like, how far we've come is amazing. Alright. So let me go get the 30-pin cable for this phone, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so you can see here, the iPhone, it's all tangled up. The iPhone 4S is all connected, and you can see there it's charging, and it is connected to my iMac, which is opening photos and stuff. And, alright, so we know that this is connected to here. So now what we're going to do is quit out of photos, and then we can leave iTunes open for now, because we don't need to do that, because we will be using iTunes a little bit later. Also, it just disconnected for some reason, so I'm gonna go ahead, reconnect this, get into Firefox, and then I'll be right back and show you how to do this. Okay guys, so I fixed that error. Now the iPhone is showing up here. You can see iPhone 4S, iOS 9.2.5. And yeah, and you can see here it's a 16 gigabyte. Maybe you can't see that, but either way, it says 16 gigabyte, and then you can see it's a white iPhone, which matches up with this. So now what we're going to do is, I already have it open. It's just minimized. I already have Firefox open. Oh great, my Mac is not connected to the internet. Now I have to fix that. Okay guys, so I got it connected. So now we're finally ready to do this. So, what we need to do then is, and there will be, like I said, a link in the description to this website, but if you don't follow the link in the description, you want to come up here, get rid of all that, and this will work in any browser. I just use Firefox on my Mac, but then what you want to type in is ipsw.me, then press enter, and then it should take you to the website. Okay, so now, it brings you up with a whole array of devices. Now, if you're doing the iPad, you want to scroll down. You want to click on iPad and then scroll down here. Now, the only devices that this will work on are this one here, and this one here. So you cannot choose this one because this is mid-2012 and it doesn't work on the mid-2012 or newer. The iPad minis don't work. And then the iPad first generation is too old to even work with iOS 6. So, then we can go back, and then for the one we're going to be doing, which is iPhone, you want to click iPhone, scroll down, and then you'll want to click on, and this one isn't as difficult to find because there's only one option for it, is iPhone 4S. Now, I don't believe this works on the 4s, but I know it works on the 4S, so we'll click on 4S. Now in here you can see it's got 9.3 and 6.1.3, and these are completely signed by Apple. But if you go back to choose an iPhone and you click on something else that ran iOS 6, like click on iPhone 5 for instance, see, it only comes up with the newest version. It only comes up with the newest version it runs. It doesn't come up with iOS 6. So what you want to do then, once you're done with that, is you want to click on it, and then you want to click download. And then it'll bring up this menu if you're using, well, almost any browser you're using, it'll bring up this menu. And then you just want to click OK, or save file, or whatever it comes up with. And you can see there, it is downloading. So once that downloads, which might be a while, I'll be right back, and I'll show you guys how to do the rest of this. This is super simple, and it's amazing that it's actually signed by Apple. So you can do it just using basic iTunes. Okay guys, so now you can see there, the iPhone, whatever, IPSW is completed downloading. So now we are done with the internet. So now what we want to do is, now if you're on PC, you want to shift click. If you are on Mac like I am, you want to command click. So you want to go like, oh my god, I pressed the wrong key. Sorry, this is awkward because I'm holding up the camera with my one hand. So I have to go click. There we go, that worked. Okay, so then it'll bring up this Finder window, or on Mac it'll be, or on PC, I mean, it'll be File Explorer. So I have it in downloads, and there it is, restore.ip, the whatever junk, restore.ipsw. So click on open. And look at this. iTunes will erase and restore your iPhone to iOS 6.1.3 and will verify the restore with Apple. So you want to click restore. And that's it. It's as simple as that. It says extracting software, and you can see it is the exact same iPhone here that we were using before. Now this will delete all the data that is currently on your phone. Okay, so now it brings up this menu. You're going to go ahead and click apply. Apply. There we go. Here, iTunes is currently syncing with the iPhone. Yes, restore. So there you go, it's preparing iPhone for restore. And if I encounter any other like text bubbles along the way, I'll tell you what to click on those. But other than that, I'm gonna cut the video here, and I'll see you guys once it is done. Okay, so guys, this isn't like an error or text bubble or anything, but I just thought it was super neat. You can see here it is working because it's got the little loading bar like it's installing the OS, and then it's got the old, well, I mean, it looks like the regular Apple logo, but yeah, I mean, it is the one with the line through it, even though you probably can't see that. You can kind of see it a little bit like there, like right there, there's a line through it. But it is the old Apple logo, which is really nice to see. It's easier to see in person, and it shows you that it is working. And it still says 9.3.5, 16 gigabyte, but you can see that's there, you can actually see it there. It's got the line through it, so this is not a joke. You can see it is actually restoring it, which is amazing. So now I'll be back once it's done. Okay guys, so I had just gotten the text bubble on my Mac that said it was restarting. Now photos open again, which means it's done, and also it got a second loading bar on here. But let's see. What? I can't believe it actually worked. Look at this, guys. So it changed the name back to just iPhone, quit out of photos, continue, syncing iPhone, whatever, I don't care, don't sync it, stop doing that, why are you back, whatever. Okay, get started. Look at this now though, it's still my iPhone, and it's a 4S, but when you go to iOS, 6.1.3. Now I am going to keep this IPSW on here, because I think that this IPSW might still work, even if Apple decides to not sign it anymore. But anyway, guys, I think this is amazing that this works. That's it for this video, though. If you did like it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if this is the first video that you've seen by me, go check out all my other awesome videos. And like I said, the link to the website will be in the description. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.